It was normal to have them by my side. I've been supported by Or, by Leone, by Fairy Tale, and by Juvia. I never noticed. I took it for granted that she was always by my side. So I never noticed how I feel. That I love her this much. Wow, what a chapter, right? But clearly Juvia's fine. There's no way Juvia's dead. She's going to come back next chapter. It's just going to be like how it was in chapter 499, back in Ares, where we all thought she died, and then the next chapter she was alive. A fake out. You know what Fairy Tale is kind of known for, right? There's no way. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she does come back next chapter. But there's something about this chapter, in terms of the way it made me feel, which I haven't felt in all the other 207 chapters that have come with a 100-year quest. See, with the original series, whether you've read the manga or you're watching the anime, in basically every single arc, you always have this sort of big, impactful, emotional sort of moment. Whether it's a tragic backstory, whether it's a character, whether it's a main character or supporting character about to die. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, some of these are fake outs, but still. Or whether it's a really intense, big plot twist within the lore or story or with someone, right? You feel it. Like, Fairy Tail is very known for obviously conveying a lot of emotions and obviously getting a lot of emotions out of us, the viewer or the reader, right? That's just one of the main things it's known for. Now, going into a 100-year quest, yes, as it had some hype fights, yes, as it had some funny, cute moments, especially with Juvia and Grey early on, right? Yeah. But in terms of them sort of like emotional like build up, in terms of like a tragic backstory or like a death or something like that, no. This was the first time, especially them last few panels of chapter 208, where I actually felt that. It kind of felt like the OG series, if you know what I mean, right? But there's a little difference here, because as I said earlier, oh, of course she's going to come back next chapter. There's no way she's dead. And look, I still really do believe that she's not dead, but there's this weird feeling that I have where I feel like they may play around with it. And what I mean by that is that she won't come back next chapter, or she won't come back in 3 or 4 chapters time. It could be that she won't come back until the end of the arc, or maybe the end of the series of a 100-year quest, because you've all seen that common theory going around on Reddit and Twitter and all that sort of stuff, that maybe not just her, but maybe a few other members also suffer a sort of grim fate, which would coincide with what Lucy said 20 chapters ago about something bad coming, right? And the only way we bring them back is through this wish. Now, whether or not this wish can do it or not, I mean, that would be tragic. Imagine that. Imagine like we get to the end and we find out that the wish can't bring back the dead, and it's like, oh wow. But I'm kind of seeing it like, you would assume the Calamity Bloods are kind of akin to the Spriggan 12, and what I mean by that is they are the final main group villain threat. Obviously above them you have Faris and Ignia, right? Just like how we had Seraph and Agnologia in the original series. But going by the other groups we've had this arc, Fire and Flame and the Irashian Sex, let's be honest, they've been awful. They had all the potential in the world, but they've just been completely shafted. Now, hopefully it's just because the Calamity Bloods are going to be a real threat. And so far from what we've just seen, and I know it's only one chapter, they seem to be a real threat. And hopefully they'll actually get some focus, and in a weird way, you'd kind of want them to win. Because this is how I'm seeing it play out. The Calamity Bloods kill Juvia, they beat the rest of our other crew, maybe they kill a few other members as well. That forces Natsu and maybe the main Fairy Tale crew to escape, go back to Fiore. Guiltina then gets fully conquered by Ignia and co, obviously setting their sights on the rest of the continent, i.e. Fiore, and they decide to invade. Is this reminding you of a certain arc? Is it paralleling a certain familiar arc from the OG series? Yeah, it's basically just the same as the Ares Empire arc. Whether or not you like that or not, I don't mind, right? Because this is also then how you can bring all the other guilds back into play who have been completely non-existent in this manga. For example, Leone, Kagura, and a few others, right? I want to see them again. So anyway, maybe that happens. We beat everyone. We beat Ignia. We beat maybe Agnologia again. And we get the wish and we bring everyone back. And Grey and Juvia get married and end the series. Done. Wrapped. Easy. Best ending ever. But you know what I'm saying? I can see that happening. Or Another sort of alternative, which was the first thing I thought of, by the way, when I read this chapter, is that Juvia is going to somehow master water, blood, and make magic, which is something she kind of used to a degree in Alvarez when she got stabbed when she was trying to save Grey. So maybe she rebuilds herself. Whether you think that's a bit of a cop-out, I mean, it is kind of been established to a degree, so it's not. But she'll be very OP then, right? Does that mean she can just never die? Because she got literally ripped apart. Like, you know how brutal that was, by the way, that panel. And when you actually look at the panel, and you'll see it here on screen right now, you literally see her arm here and her head there and her leg. She's literally been fully ripped open. Oh, wow. It's crazy. No wonder why Grey's about to go completely mental mode. Well, you'd assume, right? But like I said, though, this all could just be revealed in the next few pages of the next chapter, and then bam. And I'm fine with that. I know some people may not like it, but, you know, I'm accustomed to how Fairy Tail does this sort of stuff. So, you know, whatever they throw at me, I'm all for. But this is what makes it very fascinating. And this is why I'm very excited about the next chapter. I can't remember the last time where I really felt this excited for a Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest chapter. I really can't. But, you know what, I guess we're going to have to wait and see, right? And whatever happens in the next chapter, if it's something really crazy and we get more insane sort of like reveals or twists on it or whatever it is, or if Juvia's death does still seem to be permanent, then I'll talk about it as well. But what do you think, right? Like, I'm very curious. Like, where's your mindset at? Especially for all of you who are like proper OG, you know, Fairy Tail fans and knowing how they sort of operate when it comes to the sort of execution of character fates. Do you think she's fully dead? I mean, imagine that. Oh, God, I think the fandom would hate that anyway if she was permanently dead. There's no way that happened. Do you think we'll see her anytime soon? Do you think it'll be revealed in the next chapter? Do you think she'll be gone for the whole entire series? Do you think it's only just going to be her who's going to suffer a tragic fate? I'm very curious, but yeah, like, I'm very intrigued, you know, like, this is one of these moments where I don't want it to be bi-weekly. I really just want the next chapter tomorrow. When I'm recording this video, by the way. It's a Monday. But yeah, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. I absolutely love Fairy Tail. Like, I really do. It's one of my favourite animes and mangas of all time. I'm a massive Fairy Tail fan. I'm a Fairy Tail defender. And I always will be. The power of friendship will never be broken. But yeah, like, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.